Welcome you all to today's math session. Myself Prakash Kumar Das, TGT Mathematics of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Anugul, Odisha. Dear student, the discussion of the topic today is class 10 mathematics, that is chapter 1 real numbers. We all are come across many number system. As you know from your previous classes that you know very well what is natural number, what is whole number, what are integers, what are rational numbers, what are irrational numbers, and then real numbers. In standard 9 we are also discussing about these rational, irrational or real numbers. So what else new things we will study in standard 10, that is the matter of concern. So let us discuss about the objective of this chapter. Taking to you to the objectives, we can see here the objective of this chapter is first we discuss about divisibility of numbers. Then utilizing the concept of divisibility, we will discuss about then Euclid's division lemma. Application of Euclid's division lemma leads to us the computation of HCF of positive integers, and also it will also explain or prove some properties of numbers. In the contrary also, in another point of view, we will discuss the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, the application and also its application for proving the irrationality of the numbers like root 2, root 3, etc. and then the decimal expansion of a number, whether it is terminating or non-terminating repeating. So once again have a vision regarding this objective. Okay, let us discuss now the divisibility. What is called the divisibility of two positive integers? The divisibility, coming to the definition, you can see here a non-zero integer a is said to divide an integer b if there exists an integer c such that b is equal to ac. If this relation is satisfied, b is equal to ac, then we can call as b is divided by a. Is that clear? Then what is this c? If I can take you on the division that earlier we all have known regarding the division. For example, now I am going to divide 61 with respect to 8. Then it is 8, 7, that is 56. Remaining is 5. Now just look at this division. If we consider this 61 as a, this is as V, and this one is your A. Okay. Now this B is divided by A, then there exists another integer C. The 7 will be considered as another integer C. Is that clear? Then we will satisfy the equation, that is what B is equal to AC. Here if division is not complete, you see the remainder is given. If I will take another example, you can see here again, that is 60 divided by 10, then 10, 6, 60, remainder is 0. This is your B, this is your A, and the new integer exists, that is C. Here you can easily get the relation B is equal to AC. Clear? So divisibility of two number, if satisfied the relation B is equal to AC, then we can call as B is divided by A, where B is called the dividend, A is the divisor, and C is known as the quotient. Okay, coming to this next. In this division process, actually when you are going to solve certain application problems, that is what we say the irrationalities, how root 2 will be an irrational number or root 3 will be an irrational number, at that time writing of this sentence is changing into symbolic representation. You see that A slash V. What is written here? the meaning of this A slash B? You see, it can be understood. A slash B can be understood. If we start with A, we may call it as A divides V, or A is a divisor of V, or A is a factor of V. In the same way, if you will initiate the meaning from the B, it can also be called as B is divisible by A, or B is a multiple of A. If the symbolic form is written like this, A slash not V, then we can call it as B is not divisible by A. You have to remember this symbolic form. This will come to help us while proving the irrationality of number, that is root 3, root 5, etc. Okay. Now, with this concept, we can discuss certain questions. What are these? You see, state whether the following are true or not. 3 slash 93, 6 slash 28, 0 slash 4, then 5 slash 0, minus 2 slash 8, like this. Certain questions are provided to you. How you check whether the statement is true or not? Simple. It is 3 slash 93 means 3 divides 93. Or in other way, we can call it as 93 is divisible by 3. How we check? We can check the divisibility procedure if we are getting the relation B is equal to AC. So you convert all the answer in this form, that 93 can be expressed in the form, that is 93 can be expressed here 3 into 31. Is that clear? So here 93, I can take this as V, then this is the divisor A, and then there exists another integer C. This relation is satisfied, hence we can call this statement as true. In this way, we can calculate all this procedure or all this answer of these questions. Then let us switch over to the concept of division. This already explained you the concept of division when the 61 is divided by 7, that is the here we are getting 7, 8, 56, remainder 5. This 61 is called as dividend. This 7